Init image Christ. This? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Is it like that? No, that's not what I want. Push, pull, wrap. Can I do this? Oh, I can! Absolutely fabulous. I know you. The look in your eyes is so familiar again. Feel the sun of the daily laser. Looks a bit minging, but that's fine. I suppose. No, you just can't really win with those. That's fine. No? La da da. Da 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 da. I don't know what fucking step this is on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, theoretically, and then 5 is on like the econ dab. So theoretically, is that really how it is? I think so. Do I want that darker? No, that's the same colour. Maple, apparently. Funny. Right. Does that look... I'm not worrying about it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to look like the thing. La, 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 la. I feel like these are meant to be made out of gravel. Maybe. Muddy gravel. But does all gravel have gravity? Well, it'll no matter if they've all got dirt under them, will it? Right, so that's caught up with itself. It doesn't really matter what colour it is down here. I'm gonna know. It's really not gonna matter. With fertility soil, pack that at the top. Because it makes sense that the top's the one getting compressed. Alright, so we're doing all this. Counting about. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 3 in total. It is 3, right? It's absolutely 3. That's 3, then here, or is it there? Is it there? It must be there. And then the second one goes up there, because that's where the pattern repeats. No. No, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And then the 3, those are all scattered. So, the question is, how the fuck am I going to handle this wee project? Because I think, realistically, you two, and then like that, and then we're actually doing it like this. Right, but you, see what you don't know is it and then like 1, 2. Because we're right on the edge with this one. So theoretically, these go down line steps like this one. Right? But then you've got it coming out like this. So what you need to do, actually, no. Oh, but you have to. Bollocks. Like, you want that back? That's 1, 2, that's 1, 2. Shite. Not about. Do you put these back? No. Well, which way do you want to do it? Because we can either not. Yeah, it's much more efficient to do it this way. Kill, maim, destroy. I like doing the second ones. So every second set I can just knock them out clean. That's annoying me. No, don't do that. Don't do any of that. No. I know exactly what's happened. That's fine. Ignore it. Oh my goodness. Actually, I got a balance. Jeez, this is the door. Bolognese. Okay, right, back into it. I don't want to see any water. I don't know what's going on with my cold water, but I swear it's going past someone's boiler. And it's coming out hot. What the fuck's that about? Oh no, because that needs to come out. Have I miscalculated this at any point? Technically, no. No. That looks right. Should there be a little bit of clearing? Or does it go down? No, the slope actually accelerates at it. This is technically not accurate. Remember, I only have to get it right once for one block. And that means that I can just do this bit right here. Take away all the easy parts first. Now, I could be lazy. That actually works out perfectly, I think. Unless I so very well to paint it a different colour. But for that part at least, I don't believe that it should turn any sort of strange shade. I should not be awake right now. Doodah, doodah. Oh, don't. Bit back. There we go. Right, so this leads into the water. Can you even see the water? No, you can't really see anything. It doesn't matter. Look at this. See, the problem is that I don't have any mechanism by which the chat can appear on my screen unless I have it open. But I also need to be checking. I suppose I could just do it like. Okay, basicness. Here. One shoe and what are they? Fucking other. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Is it this one? It does come out after this. So the first fucking 3 of these until you get to in front of the door is like, which is here. The door is here. This one is a half block. I'm thinking it would be muddy gravel here, right? Since it's all the way down the stream. Verily, life is but a dream. Yeah. Something like that. Now, but here, the thing is the thing is as it is. And you can chisel it, okay. No, don't be moving me around. I think I might swap to doing it like this. If I do that. And that fills it. No, not really. I swear it did. Anyway. Beep, 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 bring, bring, ha. Now I'm sure that this goes out, and then it's 1 here, and then this is 1, but that's 1, which curves out slightly faster. This is very difficult to place. Do you know, I think it actually genuinely would be easier for me to download the actual game, because then I'm not having to do math in my head constantly while I'm checking this. We will just download it, right? Yeah. It's fucking covered in talcum powder. I went for a walk to the shops, which was half an hour away the other day, and devastatingly, I went at 2 a.m. I arrived around about 3 a.m. and the store is not open until 6 a.m. So I just kind of had a McDonald's and then walked off home again. But it's such a trek that I was chafing mightily by the time I got home, because I don't do a ton of exercise. And to be honest, my underwear is kind of nylon. Not great. Install for all users. We won't be needing daft shortcuts as such. La 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 la. Yoo-hoo. Do, 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 do. Right. Theoretically, give me a code for this. Tell me your mother's maiden name. Where was she in 1992? Was she born yet? Oh, that's the fucked up confirmation code. The launcher has experienced an error and needs to close. What just happened? JGEX launcher installer. Repair, I guess? La 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 la. Okay. Log into my fucking JGEX, man. He sent me another one. We just did this. Could not authenticate. Please log in again. What is it you mean by log in again? I don't want to fuck with all this, man. I just want to fucking... Oh. Why do people keep having to complicate all their shite? JGEX account. But... JGEX. Mon. Where is the login button? I've been blocked. I'm unable to access this website. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm unable to access this website. Is this because of my... No, not the Minecraft launcher. I'm this close to just opening up a Runelite. Repair successfully, okay. Did we get to fucking log in, man? This is going to be the third time I've logged into this fucking service. Yes, yes, yeah. Swear to God. Could not authenticate. Please log in again. I've given you my email. I've given you the password. I've given you the passcode. So it's very much not the software store is strictly necessary. I guess I'm just fucking coping with logging into VR chat then. As JGEX want to be cunts. Even my connection to them got scalped when I saw it. I'm on a different... See, here's the thing I don't get. I have my own private IP, so what's happening? Settings. Get my dedicated Get my oh, I've not been using it. I've not been using it. That's what the problem is. I spent 200 fucking quid on this hunt. This is the wrong email account. I've got too much shite. Extend my subscription on you. 30 days on us, plus. Alright, a month for you, a month for your pal. Claim your free. I'm gonna die of old age reading this. Can I do this? Can I do that? Is it here? Yes. Qualia. Antivirus. No, I don't need it. Windows is fine. 1100 days left. Refer a friend. Dedicated IP. Data. I want to pick my location. After selecting your desired location. Okay. Before redeeming that, make sure you save it or write it down. Back. I really shouldn't be doing this while streaming, should I? I'll figure that out later. Let's cope with the nonsense for now. 1, 2. Okay, so up until the door. What am I landing? Up until the door. Okay. And the door is where? The door is here. Up until the door, and then we've got a wee bit that comes in the way. Comes forward, in fact. And for that, we'll just do a touch of that. And then we'll do that. Right. That makes all perfect sense, right? So then start going sideways with it, I think. Is this good? I'm trying not to be too fucking precious with it. Is that gonna work? Yes. Why didn't that? I think so. One thing I do want to do pretty immediately is actually get to work on this. And it is packed dirt that we want to use in front of the hostel. So this comes out to one level of it, and we do this. So, which means we're going to want to do the doors on the outside again. And they will be made also from Meeple. Pine. And they're solid doors. 3 tall doors. I would say that those are 2s. So 1, 2, 3, 1. No, it's 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. No. Perfect. Daytona. I just got a wee question for you. So this, right? But then this. Let me try this out. No. No. Requires fertile ground. We cannot have this unless I place the frame on the back. Which means on the inside, on these sides, I'm going to have to do something else. But how the fuck? No, there is a way. There is. I could make this so fucking jank. Right, so the doors are 2 blocks tall. We've got one on the inside, Fuck. Oh, it wasn't that. That wasn't the reason that it was. Fuck. Wait, so. Are you allowed or no? Another block is in the way. Right, that makes sense. No fertility soil. Maybe they like that? Okay. Which means that these are now completely separate blocks. So. Is it F? It's F. Well, what does that mean? What the fuck are you doing here? That's my. Where's my merge option? Add shape, subtract shape, reset to full block. I don't want you to rewrite it though. Why are you rewriting it? Okay, well clearly those options don't work. I'm gonna fuck merge clipboard design. Well, what? Plane, paint, replace, mirror, vertical rotate, vertical flip, inverse, reset to full block. I think the answer is that I just am not fucking allowed to have this, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh, shit. We'll do this side. Let me check the chat for a wee bit. Okay, well then, no danger. That looks nice. The inside was red shite blocks. What are we going to make those out of? Today? Red clay. Termite Man's, I think, not. Cracked tough. Chert dry stone is higgledy piggledy, and these are discrete blocks. So I'll be going with the bricks for this one. But I think we're going to have to go with construction materials secondarily. Acacia log, no. Limestone shite. Chert cobble skull, oh fuck that. Polished rock, no. Chert rock slab, chert. I feel like I'm going to need to go with chert. No, this is Almanke. Block. Shingle block. Shingle dingle. Chair Asher. It's none of these. Right, let me see all the chair options. It's more like chert bricks. The chert cobblestone, would that work? Oh Christ. No. Do we have chert brick? Why is native copper and chert? Okay. Manganese ore. These are all nonsense. Aged ashlar blocks. Ashlar. Are they always aged? It seems like it. See, my problem really here is the difference between it's too great. I can't get the ones that I really want. I think it's this. Is it this? Soldier bond. No. It's the running bond, right? And then we'll do it like that. Oh no, you can't do this to me. I think I'm going to do that. I doubt if anyone's even going to know what I'm actually going for here. Now, the bricks look nice. Uneven. Running bond. I think the running bond is good. The problem is that it doesn't go the direction that I want it fucking to go. Suppose that might have to do. What is it? If I like cobblestone. Did we end up going with cobblestone? Was it aged? I think it was cobblestone. It looks like cobblestone, right? But also regular? Is there any way I can get this to aged irregular grey bricks? Wait, hang the fuck on. Okay. First of all... Oh. There we go. I do it like that. I think that looks good. Just be super duper careful that I get the exact way that I want it to go first. I think this looks really good. This is so fucking perfect. You have no idea. You cannot even conceive. Now, click, 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 click. We'll just do it. Like this. Absolute fabulous, look at that. Look at that marvellous look. Now we do need to do this, and then pop it, bring it back out, chisel it, put it back to where it was. Yes, yes, grey clay. Absolutely magical. Getting mad at my bricks. Now, if I come outside, we're just doing random material pieces at the moment. Not too bothered about how it comes across. I think that that is perfect. So we're just going to do that and apply that there. We're going to bring some more shitey packed up. Na, 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 na. We're not going to worry about that right now. And then you're just gonna rotate. Yes, yes, it's shaping together very nicely. And we do. Well, how are we going to do this? Okay, we're going to do it like that. 失礼します。Okay, okay, okay. That's the inside done. And then, oh well, we don't need that to be done just yet. We will be doing this. Oh. Bloody hell. What? I suppose... Wait, hang about. Can I do this? Yes. Go on. Get done. Ah! Oh, genius. Absolutely miracle play. They came out to hit them. Packed. Done. And it is packed out here, isn't it? No. What? Well, so it's one. It's one down. Yes. But then the very next one is low fertility. The sparse grass. Sparse grass. Then one. Is that one? That's 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 9. Well, I mean, yeah, it just shows you. The game's engine is very peculiar about having the time slowed down so much. Seems like it's directly conjoined. Yeah. Low fertility soil. Someone get these fucking fat fungus gnats at my face. They're very insistent sometimes. Let me get like a wee sip of water from my eyes or something. Tear ducts. Stain, sight glass, green glass, blue glass, 3 glass, 4. Can I even do one of these? I'm so curious. I just want to try doing one of these, right? So if I come up and I just choose the first one here. Luckily they're only 2 designs, so I don't need to go too fancy with this actually. But it is a matter of pride, in fact. Interesting. The outside is not actually done here, so we can just do that. And I might... I'll worry about that later. Should I put this on the outside? I only need to worry about this being on... the outside if there's gravel and stuff that I need to put on. So what if I did... Could I do... What is... Let's check clutter. Clutter's first and foremost. Reflected debris. Probably not that then with it. Is there any sort of scupper and pupper... Scupper-dupper around here? There's candle. I don't know if that's the thing to go. Pot shards. Around. No, they probably wouldn't leave those out. They'd end up cutting through someone's feet. You hear too much? Oh, we clay figurine. Oh, I'm gonna name it. Is it? Shit. I'll name him Haggis. Yeah, you can sit. Haggis, you can sit here while I'm working. Well, that aged irregular grey, aged irregular. Okay, that's not too much of a concern. So now we do get to the concerning part now, though. Oh, fuck. Right, there is that wee bit at the bottom, isn't there? Oh, this is a challenge. I've somehow got to write a man doing something daft with his sword. Look at all this. Oh, they do redesigns, that's fabulous. To add material, you must pick up a block and drop it here. Okay. Glass. Oh, Lord. Okay. Take away your packed dirt and your maple slabs. We're not needing that. We're needing blue. We're needing yellow. E. No. Blue. And yellow. And then... quartz? What is the difference between these two? Let me just see these here. You tell me there's a difference here. Okay. Well, I'm leaning on quartz, since it's the only one that seems vaguely opaque. That's quartz. That's vintage, that's smoky. Large glass tank, as they say. I'd also do like... since... well, no, because we do want the light to come through some extent, right? And light does come through these things. It's a bit of a project just doing this. But it feels rewarding so far. Right, we will be going with quartz glass. Violet glass, that will go with vintage. So just to be sure, that's vintage, that's quartz. How does that compare next to that? This definitely has more noise in it. Can I... okay. I swear, every single time I go to open this menu, I will open E first. Okay, if we can at least get this far in. We've got violet glass, we've got blue glass, we don't have greens. We've got blue, red, yellow, no violet, but we will need smoky glass, I believe. I did it that time. Right, okay. This is a bit narrow, isn't that? That's about as wide as it is IRL though, in the game. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Actually, okay. So... let's do that. Okay, so I'm seeing that actually come on. That's actually perfect. That is perfect. This has... you're joking. This has a trim of a kind. Oh, there we go. And then does the trim come all the way out? sort of make it a wee bit taller than the other thing. It does have a trim that goes all the way in, and I think actually it might be that it's noticeable on that side. Is it actually wider on that side? It is by one wall. There's so many small details that you'd miss. But then they're slightly offset. It's like, oh, that's like 1 pixel. And then we'll do that. Look it off. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Is that what I want? I don't think it is. No, not quite that much. I do think, actually, is that just a little bit? Would you say that that would come up to about there? I think. Yeah, and that's about as far as it extends in front of the other one. That's perfect, actually. And then is that how thick it goes? It goes 2 blocks tall. So not only that, I'm gonna have to fucking trim this again. That's right? Barely. And then there's a wee think about this. It's like that, right? Yeah, that's perfect. It's actually perfect. Aline? And then size this to have it done. Or am I going to do this twofold? The problem is the textures for the bricks in the game are actually You know? Why? Okay, there you go. What the fuck is going on here? Hang on. Why are you messing? No, I'm sabotaging myself. Okay, so it is one up. Oh, this is so tedious. So now I have a point of reference. Is that good? Is it good? I can't tell. I think it's good. Yeah, it looks good. I have decided. And then we'll just do that a couple more times. Thank God for this mod. I would have crashed out years ago. I fully have not been doing it that long. Like, I want... What are we doing here? You're on... That's on the outside. So how are we even going to begin this process over here? We're just going to have to cope, I suppose, with this not being exactly to spec. Oh, shit. Why did that happen? Now do you have a little bit of edging? Yes. Let me know. But would I count that as 2 blocks? Did I count it as 2 blocks over here? I did. Alex. Yes. Yes. Nice to see the wind going. Did I bring it out too, though? I did. Okay, I'm not making myself massive amounts of pain and agony. So it's slightly back from the other side. Now by 2. So actually, yes. Yes. Exactly according to Kikaku. The really do though just slabs, it could take less time. No. That was just that thing of. Now, there's no trim. There is this thing, however. Now, I got about 12 seconds into nearly performing this and then immediately got sidetracked. So let me just quickly check that I have enough space to even accomplish this. The answer is yes. What would I like to do? I would like to do... We'll worry about the bricks later. Packed glacier ice. Like that. So now we have a 1/4 of an inch to work with here. Is there black? There's smoky. Smoky is about as close as we're going to get to this. Am I going to have to use a little bit of colour coding? I believe I might have to, because we don't have a grey, we just have a black. We have a vintage, we have a quartz glass. Now the quartz could be used for the white, but that means that there's not any sort of... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So many different flavours. What are we going to use the violet for? Ah, that's just what we're going to have to find out, isn't that? Now, let me throw the first stain, as it were. And you set my height so I can actually stare at this thing a little bit better. Oh, it clips! That's... You would never notice this actually playing the game, but those are not lined up. Some of those are out of place. And it's fine. So... Where would you say that goes up to? So if we take that, and then we imagine that goes up to a block height. We cheat by actually going after a different one instead. We need to do this first of all. Look at all that fabulous stuff. So this actually does go all the way up. And it is... Someone's fucking slamming their door constantly, and it's quite irritating. No. Oop. Well, that's not right, is it, actually? Because this would technically conglomerate cobblestone. We're not going to need that for a while, are we? I think it would be iron. We'd be using iron for this, right? Iron block, riveted. And we are going to do this. Because it would definitely be block iron rather than something else, something more important. Yeah. I want to mirror this vertically. That's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Now I just need to place this again. And there's sort of like a... Do we have smoky glass? Will we use it? I think so. Use a smoky glass for the middle parts. Let's do the back first. Like to use packed dirt for the areas that I'm going to be sort of... Hang on, I need a better level of contrast for those. The background's not constantly shifting. There's like a faint green coming in. Do I have green glass? I do. Right, we have smoke glass, we have vintage glass, I assume. Yeah, we're going to use the quartz glass just because it's the only one that's actually technically gold. We're going to do this, we're going to add the quartz glass, we're going to add the green glass. Now, this part it's like, well, that's brown, so we'll call it smoky, and then green, and then beige. Yeah. Ugly colours. And this is what we'll do here. And if we do feel constrained by the limitations of the medium, we can always adjust accordingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Okay, so this technically means that I only need to work on one side. So just keep that in mind while you're working here. And I do think that's how that works. Yes. Just do that. Oh, that's so satisfying, actually. So, if we pretend that this is a full square, we actually level out here. No, we'll worry about that later. You check. Now here is where it gets a little weird. And you are using the iron at the moment, you are, yes, yes. Is that going in? Yes. I personally think do that. Again, just a switch again. And then... Now this is a conundrum. I wonder if anyone has the faintest clue what I'm drawing so far. If you guess it early, well done to you. Certainly, certainly. Yes. I'm agonizing just a smidge over the details here. Maybe I could stand to do that less. But I take pride in my work. Yeah. No. Yes. And then we simply do this. Green glass. Yes, yes. My one and only opportunity is to use these. And now it's gone. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I'm feeling this. No. We have blue. This. Do I have like... I might just go back to smoky again. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't. Hey, fuck you. Okay. Thank God. Okay, that mostly preserved my work. You must be judiciously careful with this application. Okay. Very much, very much. Now, over to this part of the build. What am I doing? Smoky glass. Now, what would make you do that for? What would make you do that for that? Hmm? I think I must have clicked on the wrong side of it, probably. Yes. It does depend on the site that you're looking at when you initiate. Wait, there actually is Brian Glass? No! Does find and replace exist? No, okay. Bollocks. Okay, that works. I think this is working. Yep. Ooh! Time to listen to some brain rot on the radio. Oh goodness, more comments. Right, left, right, left, 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 right, left, left. We are going to do this, yeah, and then we are going to do this and that and do this and then that. This is just oh. Oh my goodness. How fabulous. This is not the end of my work, however. This simply largely was just for the benefit of me being able to very rapidly add some bricks. However, this is pestering me. Greatly. And I require a slight stimulation break from the immense focus asked of by the stained glass. I'm just going to come back to that with slightly fresh eyes. specific. No, that's incorrect. For this, Firelight Cobblestone is going to be used a lot. That's no longer going to be needed. What did I... Uneven, large clay bricks. Was it really that? That's the ones I went for? You can't see inside the church from outside. Damn it. No. Problem is, those are kind of ratty, but they look nicer. So, clay. Do clay, terrain, new construction. So it is sort of the uneven type, but the uneven type is also gross, just a little bit gross. And really what we're looking for is kind of like a smoothed out thing. You'll notice there's a lot of mortar in all of these, and that's simply not the vibe that we're looking for. It wouldn't be decorative, would it? No, but it's good to know that I have my bricks already laid out for me quite easily. Okay, we're going to do this and see who takes the front runner here. Well, it's definitely not those. I can tell you that for free. Right. Make a decision here. The church is very clean, surprisingly. So I actually think that we'll be going with large red bricks. So the soldier bond, and then the uneven header bond, and then this. Okay. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. What is that? Okay, so you can have them off by 1/4, 3/4, and 1/2. Alright. Is it just me, or do the first ones look cleaner? Just get rid of the other two so that they're not get confused at all. Guys, if only it was this easy to do it in real life, wasn't it? Huh? And then a little table go. Let me just think and think and think here. So we will be using maple. Maple goes in the middle, no problem. And then we'll be using things here. Absolute thirst thing. We will chisel this, and we will make a scientific discovery for science, scientifically. Can you place these onto chiseled blocks? You cannot. Right. That's irritating. Which means that I will have to find a way. There are normal tables, right? Just wooden tables. A bucket table. And decoration, shall it? Yes. Scribe table. Scribe table, accessories. It's not these kinds that we're looking for though, it's these daft little stand things. I'm very excited to see what all the hubbub of the... Is that... I think we've just found it. Well, it's the closest to what I want, for sure. But that shouldn't be on its own, right? And these are corner tables, is the issue. We'll do this and this. One. And then that's two in the middle. Or... And then this and that. You can! I've been bamboozled. Maple. Maple planks. Don't know what that was about. Right. Click. And we immediately set about destroying it. We will want this out of the way. Take these down. Right, now we've got a fine little leggy girl in the middle. Let me see the designs on it. Right, we are going to pretend that that is... We are not going to... It is going to run just shy. I think there was a mod to give me shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, and I am considering it at this moment. I may consider it more strongly as the day goes on. Yes, yes. A much more intense project than I was giving it credit for. Just a bit great. No, you blighter. Bit black bonds one. And even. Black. Now, these really sort of stretch out the way. These do not match. No, they do, actually. I'll talk about it. The lines in them are antithetical. That's a vertical line, but it means that it mirrors horizontally, like left side is right side, but I'm not sure. Language is tricky. Maybe we can be okay with that. Oh, that's the end of it. That was having a little bit of a meme there. Just stop playing that point in the middle there, right? Click. Wait, what's going on here? I'm just blind, is what's happening. I felt that back in again. So, they really come out the way, and then I want this to be at least 4, and it's 2 on the inside, which means it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be at least this wide when it pops. So I can get it to do this, I think. Then here, a surgeon's work is never done. I do wish I could maybe change. I can. But just gonna cheat a smidge. Okay. Wait. You didn't do it all the way. Come on. Confirm. 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 And then you want to do it like that. You should. Yes. And this whole organization is going to be really cool. Yeah. One. Is it going to be that? I think so. Money, me and my brother. Yes, I come home to this is my shelter. Now, I've run into a problem. If you go over chiseled blocks, you will just sneak right across the ledge. It's the thing. You are 1, 2, 3. You are 1, 2, 3. Which means that you are too close to the edge. And then you're 2 blocks tall. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so it's actually just... That's so much easier. No, I'm not flying away. Flying away. Now, is that narrow enough? No. Not to my taste. Did I sharpen them out too far?
Oh, I could do it again. Went in the wrong side. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. And would I even possibly do that? No, but I would put it in the other way. So that's out. And then you want to do it which way? Like this. Like this. You can't get it much better than that, I think. So can you try? You will fail. Almost want to put it just as one more smidge downward, right? So we'll do it like this. One more, one more. It doesn't have to be perfect, man. I like that. That's treating you nicely, isn't it? Yes. So, what even the fuck do I do with what's left? Okay, we have some things to work with. We'll just do this. Okay. We have 9 blocks to work with. Could chase down another couple. I shouldn't need 9 blocks to come up with this though, should I? And from this point, basically, is that? Oh, that's a fragment. Okay, it's just that's technically a wind particle that normally goes by in the flash of a blink. But we have decelerated time running, so those things are taking a wee bit longer to mosey on their merry way. Do you know I'm immediately regretting? But that ought to be okay. Yeah, no. Six seems to be the magic number. Does this fill the whole square? Mm-hmm. 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 This is still technically all one square. How am I even pulling this off? It's miraculous, truly. I need to just slightly change my height for this. And I'm even going to say... Why am I thinking? Is this head bobbing that's affected by the physics engine? That's very strange. Is it say we're technically 9 blocks? Blocks, we're using that many of them. This is the Sentinel crossing the border, bring the chain gun postal order. But this is actually much ado about something. Now, does it slightly lean forward? Not really. Do we need to pay? Otherwise, pay. That looks fine. Let me see here. Let me see. Technically. Okay, so those use the vertices, but we're not cowards. We have to work with much more complicated shapes than these. It also, again, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so let's sleep about it. Let's see what lies in store. Sundial. Much. Mushy. The titanium blocks. What are these supposed to be? They've got candles on them, and they're set on top of the thing. But so the thing's probably cloth, right? It's probably cloth. Let's do cloth.
Linen. Now, which one of these is more fabulous and holy? This is going to be an entirely personal choice. Oh.
Oh. Right. Well, no, that's not going to match, is it? Why am I destroying the blocks underneath them?
Linen.
Okay, diamond stitches, shite stitches, whatever that is. We have diamond, normal, offset, and square. Diamond feels holy, right? Diamond, normal, offset, and squared. Oh, if you say so. It's fine. You see, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, no, I'm not. Fucking kill me now. Control Z. Why can't I pick it up? Where's my fucking thing gone? It's fine. Chance to start fresh. But I'm gonna go to bed. I have been staying up past where I should have, and I've been a wee bit light-chested. So I'm gracefully rage quitting and giving my body an excuse to go back to sleep. We will resume working on the... Bloody hell, I've still got the clipboard. All that time and I didn't save. I've got to start saving the projects I'm working on while I'm doing it in the wee clipboard, so I could just be like, oh, is that right? And then paste it back like nothing's happened. I do want to finish this. I do want to finish this. But there's always going to be more to do in the build, and I still need to get at least 8 hours of sleep in a day. Theoretically more, theoretically less, depending on how well I obey my circadian rhythm. Yeah. That's it for now. I don't know if anyone watches these after the fact, but it's just like little in-between things. I am very excited about working on this project. It will take months to, I think, do even the small plot around this area, but doing the church first, and there's your first hint, is at least my main goal. And with that, I will consider the project to be the first leg of the project to be finished when the church is complete. And if I'm feeling inclined, I will go further. I've already set the baseline. The water in RuneScape never changes level, so having set the baseline with the water over here and building above, theoretically I won't ever need to dig further down unless I want to do dungeons, and at that point I will just take the conceit that I'll have to be building below this. So what happens here? Nothing. Are you sure not? Beautiful. There we go. Just go down to a normal sprinting speed. Claystone rock, you say? Interesting. Just gotta place those there. Leave a lot of hot marks around the place when I feel so inclined. This is looking great already. I have complete creative freedom, theoretically, for deciding what the color of the riverbed is going to be, because at no point is it ever actually revealed to us. I think I'll go as far as the bridge in this direction, because there's really not much of anything to make. I will make the bridge, I'll make a little daisy thing, and then consider that to be quite successful in its own right. We're gonna, Haggith, absolutely fabulous. Sign. We're going to make a little sign, because I want to commemorate. And then we're going to charcoal in the sign. Here lives Agatha. Isn't that fabulous? Yeah, isn't that great? Okay, I'm done for now. See y'all later. Thanks for watching. Check out my videos. I do less plays, I do less look ats. I might do other stuff if I'm feeling so inclined. This is the start of a very long form creative project. It will literally take years if I decide to do more than the small immediate or surrounding village of this area. But no, I'm hoping to get the church done within the week, permitting that I don't erase my progress more than like 5 times.